Ladies and gentlemen, the Year 8 Season 3.3 designer notes are out, and there's some big changes coming with this patch notes. Yana is losing her frag grenades, Finka is gaining frag grenades again for like the 4th time, Gridlock is gaining frag grenades, and Tachanka is pretty much an LMG DMR. Before we get into these patch notes, send this to a friend or tag them down below. Tag a Yana main who is going to be pissed off with this change with frags. So starting with the balance matrix, every single season you guys know the deal. Yana is way out in the presence here, so she might go down a little bit with this change. Warden, of course, typically is far out in the presence as well. He's getting a change in these patch notes. But starting with the major operator balancing changes, they changed Frost. We saw a little bit of this prior in the test server. They fully implemented the full version of Frost. Basically, there's 3 sets of downs that you can have. When hitting a Frost mat, you have the option to take off the Frost mat yourself, which will take 4 seconds, but you will have a major debuff, or you can have a teammate come over and help you and pick you up, which will mitigate the debuff and you'll be back up with 20 HP. I'll leave it on screen right now if you guys want to pause the video just to take a look at all of the debuffs here. Next up are the major changes. So Yana is losing her frag grenades and she's getting a Gon 6. Everybody knows Yana is super strong and super potent and always in the meta. So they decided to give her stun grenades instead of frag grenades. Frag grenades have been rotated to another operator that is next, and she has the Gon 6 as a secondary weapon. Frag grenades that went off Yana are now on Finka for, like I said, the 4th time. She initially released with frag grenades. They took them off. She got them back. They took them off. She got them back again, and then they took them off, and now they're putting them back. Finka is getting frag grenades as her 3rd option, so she's going to keep the same utility that she has now, and they removed the Gon 6. I'm not sure why they even put that on her, but that is gone for her secondary weapon. Another operator that is getting frag grenades that is crazy and out of the blue is Gridlock. So Gridlock is getting frag grenades that are going to replace her breach charges, and she's getting her Gon 6 removed. So Gridlock now has 4 Trax canisters, the Grumpy Pumpy shotgun, that's a great soft breach option. She has a very strong assault rifle in LMG, and she's a 3 armor, so she's a tank. Gridlock is going to be really potent. People are a little upset with this. They think, you know, frags could go to somebody else like IQ, which I agree with. I'm not sure why they really went with it, but hey, I'm not complaining. But next up in the list is Sense, and this is to their assault rifle. So they reduced the vertical recoil. They also reduced the lateral recoil, and they reduced the recoil increase after long bursts. The next operator that did get a change is Daddy Tachanka. So his DP27 LMG, they increased the damage from 49 to 60. So he is very, very potent now. Most DMRs hit pretty close to that damage, so he's basically an automatic LMG DMR who's going to absolutely hit like a truck. So they put the King back on top, and you can see here there's a little more details with the time to kill based on the armor status. And finally on the list is the most controversial operator, and that's Warden. So they did not take away his 1.5 like most people suspected. Instead, they increased him to a 3 armor, 1 speed operator, which is where I think he should stay. He was a 2 speed, 2 armor, and with that 1.5, that just made him too mobile. They stated prior, I think a couple seasons ago, that they only wanted 3 armors to have the 1.5, and then they just totally threw that out the window and started giving people 1.5s like Thorn. They started giving it to just random people that were 2 speeds. So they changed him to a 3 armor, 1 speed, and they are keeping his 1.5. They believe the 1.5 on the MPX synergizes well with his kit to counter smokes from far away, so they rather change the speed than take away that 1.5, and I kind of agree with it, but I also don't like the MPX with the 1.5. I like it myself, but it's just very, very strong. It's a very good gun with the 1.5, but hopefully this armor change helps. But that is it for the patch notes. Let me know what you guys think of these down below. Personally, I'm pretty excited for Finka and Gridlock frags to come back. Let me know what your favorite change is down below, and with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one.